absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah, so I want to maybe drift away from mental health, social media, bring back to a question that I did ask before, in regards to songs and albums. Because you said that, you know, sitting on a song for 3 months, I mean, it's just not going to pop off. It's not going to get you anywhere, really. And I feel like because, you know, back in the 80s and 90s, albums were such a big thing because of the limited sources of stream, like you couldn't really stream music.
Well, how did people consume music then? We went to a CD store, like Sanity, for all the older people.
They kind of had to fit all the songs onto one song.
That's right.
Onto one thing.
And you'd listen to an album. You'd go in the store, put on the headphones, and there'd be the hit single on there, and you'd buy the whole album so you could have the single. That's just the way we consumed music, and we had Walkmans and CD players. So it really just depends where the attention is, how people consuming music. What, remind me the question again?
So do you recommend
dropping a song every 3 months?
Song, or like sitting on a song and waiting to write other songs so then you can release an album? Or would you just go for, you finish the song and just fucking release it?
So these are the stats, right? There's, last I checked, about 70,000 songs released every day.
Okay.
80% of people on Spotify, new name, think about it, on Spotify, 80% have 50 listeners or less.
Okay. Fuck.
Yeah. 20% have 50 listeners or more. So if you have 50 listeners or more, you're in the top 20%. I mean, think about that. That's exciting.
It is, yeah.
And that's also sad.
Yeah.
That there are 80% of people releasing. So it's just a lot of music that's maybe not top quality, top tier, like music that people are consuming. And there's so much now that it's an attention game. So, I mean, you tell me, if you're dropping a track once every 3 months, what are you doing around that to get people's, you're 1 in 70,000 for that day. You're pushing that song. I mean, it's what I said before about it being a numbers game, and you go through your favorite artists and their catalog. There's either hundreds of singles or 15, 20 albums of work there. Because if there's one song that someone hears and they love it, they're going to go to the back catalog. If you release one song every 3 months and, let's say 12 months later, they hear the 4th song you've released. They're like, oh, I love this song. And they go to the back catalog and you've got 3 songs. And they play the first 15 seconds and they don't like the other 2 and 1 is like, okay. That's it.
Yeah.
There's your opportunity.
They move on.
They don't care about you.
No.
But you got no back catalog.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time I'll hear a song that I love and I'll go through the back catalog and I don't like it, so I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
And other times I hear it, I'm like, ooh, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And I'll go through the catalog, I'm like, oh, I'm listening to this album, this is fire. So I think, to answer your question, that there's no point in making an album, because I'm seeing it happen to my friends. They're spending a couple of years on an album, they release it, and they've been doing that for years, and they're hurt. It's painful. Can you imagine working 2 years on a project and it's not popping off how you envisioned? That's super painful. As an artist, as a human, your ego. So for me, it makes more sense right now to be pumping out singles regularly. If you can, once a week. If you can't, once every 2. If you can't, once a month. At least, that's 12 songs a year, which is still not a whole lot, but that's better than nothing. For me, I'm working with an artist right now called Sir Augie, super talented. We went slow last year, just building our relationship, learning about what sounds we like. And this year, since February, because we have a healthy relationship, we said, let's go hard. So we're writing 1 song every week. Every Thursday night we meet, it takes us about 3.5 hours to clock a song. I'll do the production, he'll write the lyrics. He's as fast as me when it comes to writing lyrics and melodies as I can produce. So together, and it's taken me 5 artists to find that type of collaborator who wants to work as hard as me. I've said it to other artists, let's do one song a week. They didn't want it. I can't force them. So you both have to want the same things. So we've got about 13 songs now in the bag.
Yeah.
And you can't be precious about the song.
No.
You work 1 year or 6 months on one song. These artists are like, I've done the video, I've done this, it's so much work, it comes out, pops off, nothing happens. That's painful.
Yeah. It is, yeah.
So we gotta find a healthier relationship with songwriting and releasing and putting it in the world, letting it go and moving on.
Yeah, it's so easy now to release a song.
It's so easy, and we're all too precious about, oh, this is my art.
Yeah.
This is important.
Yeah.
This is a message from my heart.
Yeah,
this is who I am. Because these bad things, it's like, everyone feels that way, man. But pump them out if you can. Find a way to get more stuff out there. And each one is a lottery ticket. You don't know which one you're going to scratch and it's going to pop off. You don't know which is the best song until the fan base will tell you. So we're going to try and drop one track a week. We've got 13 in the bag. I'm not going to wait 2 years.
No. Have you released those songs, or are you just going to...
We haven't yet. We're about to start. But and so we got 13 ready.
Yeah.
So that means we have 13 weeks leeway.
Exactly, yeah.
If I get sick for a week or he gets sick for a couple, or we still are ahead.
Absolutely.
So that's how we can be sure that we can keep up this pace. One a week, one every 2 weeks. And I think that's the best way to go. As an independent artist, if you keep pumping out and you get a fan, they're going to be checking in with you every week because you got new content.
Absolutely.
It keeps it interesting.
Yeah.
And I also think in terms of an album, a piece of work, I love an album, but I'm seeing a lot of big major artists now release albums with lots of different genres.
Yeah.
Never happened before.
Yeah.
Macklemore released his album. He's got like 3-4 pop songs, 3 hip hop bangers, some of this, some of that, because now people are wanting to get placements, Netflix, publishing. There's lots of money to be won. And the more genres and styles you have, you can appeal to a larger audience because it's a single generation.
Well, exactly, yeah. You're not... If you release an album with different genres now, you're not restricted to constantly listening to the same songs on a CD.
If you've got an album,
add your favourite song to your playlist and that's it.
And if you've got an album that all sounds the same and they listen to the first 10-15 seconds of 3 songs, they're like, nah, it's not for me. But if it like changes up through the whole album, there's got to be one there that's going to appeal when our attention spans of 3 to 5 seconds.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Because I know in 3 to 5 seconds if I'm rocking with the song or not. And if I'm not rocking with it, I don't know you. I got no emotional connection to what you've been through in your life. And I just want a good song that makes me feel something.
Absolutely, yeah.
If the music or the vocal doesn't make me feel something in the first part of it, I'm on to the next one.
Yeah. Would you say that your opinion is the same for music videos in the sense that artists used to spend a lot of money.
Yeah, waste of time, waste of money.
Whereas now you can just do a 15-second video and that's all people would like.
Yeah, well, take your song and run it on TikTok and all the social media. It's free.
Yeah.
Why are you going to spend $1,000-$2,000 or more on a video clip when 200 people on YouTube might watch it?
Yeah.
Or even 4,000. I feel like if you don't have momentum and a rising fan base,
there's no point.
That is a waste of resources.
Yeah.
That money can be spent elsewhere. I'd rather if you told me I'm going to make a video clip and you've got 50 listeners or less, or you got no following, I would say, bro, take that money, make me around the song 20 TikToks, 30 TikToks in the next month.
Yeah.
Pick whatever number you want, see which one gets the best reach out of your 30 TikToks, put $500 on that.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't that make sense,
absolutely,
right?
Yeah.
That
absolutely.
is obviously working, that's connecting with people. Place your money, bet your money on that.
Yeah.
You're putting money into a video clip, I just think that's ancient now.
It is, yeah.
Put your money in a video clip when you know it's going to get 100,000 views and you might monetize from YouTube. I mean, that could be my unpopular opinion, but I think
it makes sense. I mean, long form videos they appear to be less and less popular. On the complete, opposite side, you got podcasts that are getting more popular. But yeah, in terms of like 3 to 5 minute videos, for a song.
Well, look at songs now as well. Sorry to interrupt you, but songs are what, 2 minutes 30?
Exactly, yeah.
I was listening to a Michael Jackson record, the song goes for 6 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a long song.
Yeah.
2 minutes 30 because
attention spans.
We don't want a bridge anymore.
Absolutely.
We want a chorus. And even the style of writing, it's like chorus used to be the hook. The whole song is the hook now.
Yeah.
Your intro better hook me.
Yeah.
There's no time for a long intro. Get straight to it.
Yeah.
You can even come in with the chorus now.
Yeah.
So it's like you need to put your best foot forward. How are you going to get people's attention in 5 seconds? People aren't thinking about that because people are involving too much ego.
Yeah.
You can still write with your heart and soul. I'm not saying just commercial, sell out, write crap what you think works for TikTok.
Yeah.
Still write a great song, but put the best part of the song first.
Yeah.
Because if it's not great in the beginning, next.